Alright, you're welcome to this section. In this section, I'll be introducing you to WordPress. In the previous sections, we have learned how to download, install, and configure our WordPress to work with our WAMP server. We have also learned how to create multiple databases, and we have also done a short introduction to WordPress. So right here, I'll be doing a full introduction to WordPress. In this section, we'll be talking about the meaning of WordPress, WordPress as content management system, why you need no technical skill to work with WordPress. We'll be looking at the two arms of WordPress, WordPress.com and WordPress.org, and after that we draw our conclusion. Alright, so let's get started. What is WordPress? We say here that WordPress is a content management system, CMS, among others such as Joomla, Drupal, Squarespace, Wix, and the likes. Alright, now if WordPress is a content management system, what is content management system? We say here that content management system is a software or platform that allows users to create, manage, and modify content on a website. CMS allows its users to create, manage, and modify content on a website. All right, now you need no technical skills to work with WordPress. If you do not have any technical knowledge about website design or coding, WordPress will do all the technical work. This is why you hear people selling courses online tagged learn how to design professional websites without coding, learn how to design professional websites in 7 days without coding, and so on. They are simply trying to tell you that they want to teach you how to design professional websites using content management system, usually WordPress. All right, now there are differences between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. We recall that when we were doing a short introduction to WordPress, I stated that you should note that we are downloading WordPress from WordPress.org and not from WordPress.com. All right, so right here I said these are two different services but still from the same company. If we are going to do well in this course, it's important that we discuss about them briefly. All right, now the first point here says WordPress.org is a free open source content management software, also known as self-hosted service. All right, while WordPress.com is a paid open source content management software. Services entails you hosting with WordPress. All right, now what's the meaning of also known as self-hosted services? What this simply means is that WordPress.org gives you the ability to download WordPress themes and plugins, and you can take these themes and plugins to any space of your choice to design your website, and you can host with any hosting provider like the HostGator, the Bluehost, the HostPapa, MuchaHost, and the likes. Alright, why WordPress.com says that services entails you hosting with WordPress, what this simply means is that you are going to pay for the plugins you'll be downloading, you will be paying for the themes you'll be using. All right, and after designing your website with them, you still have to host the website with WordPress.com. All right, so basically here we'll be looking at WordPress.org and WordPress.com interface. All right, so let's go to our browser here. Let's visit WordPress.org. All right, now this is WordPress.org. This is the interface here. All right, now you can see here that the menu here, they have the plugin, they have the themes, they have patterns, they also have a place where you can learn for free. What this simply means is that you can download plugins here for free, you can download the themes here for free, you can also learn for free here. All right, now when you scroll down here, you're going to see get WordPress. If you click on that, it's going to take you to the URL used in downloading WordPress. You can see this is wordpress.org/download. All right, so right here you click on download WordPress. You're going to download WordPress for free. All right, so WordPress.org here is a free service. All right, whereas WordPress.com here requires that you pay for the services. Now let's visit WordPress.com. Let's grab this here, Control C. Alright, this is the interface of WordPress.com. Alright, now the next thing you do here is you click on login if you already have an account. If you don't have an account, you click on get started. So let's click on get started here. Alright, so right here we are going to enter our information. So let's assume I want to enter this email address. Let me put a dot here. Right, then the username here, let's this account, this email is registered, so let's just enter tbsco@gmail.com. Alright, so the username here, let's call this web project. Username is taken. Let's call this web project 1000. Alright, then the password here, let's call this project 1000 pass. Let's see this. Alright, and this project 1000 pass. Alright, so let's click on create your account. You can fill in any of this to your desired choice. Alright, so right here they're going to ask us to choose a domain, but if I don't want to go through this process, I'll just click on the back button here. If I click on the back button, it's going to take me to a place where I can start designing my website, but my website is going to be having my domain name .wordpress.com, which is not a very professional way of designing websites. So right here I'm going to choose a domain name. So let's call this juiceb.com. Right, so it's going to search the internet to see if that domain name is available. You can see here juiceb is not available, but they have juicebees.com. all right, but right here they are giving us a free 1 year use, so we can use this domain for a year for free, and after that we'll start making payment. But that does not mean that the service is still free. Let's assume we want to choose this. We'll click on select here. Right now it's going to take us to the plans they have. You can see right here they have the personal plan, which is $4 per month. They have the premium plan, they have the business plan, and they have the e-commerce plan. So these are their monthly prices for each of these plans. You can see this is $4 per month, this is $8 per month, this is $25 per month. All right, if you click on pay monthly, the price is going to increase. You can see from $4 to 7, from 8 to 14, and the likes. All right, so right here if we click on annual, we scroll down here and we'll select the plan that we want. All right, so you find out that for you to work with WordPress.com, you definitely have to pay. All right, so right here I don't want to pay. Let me go back here. Let's go back here. I'll click on back also here. All right, so right here I'm going to log into my accounts. Okay, so I'm logged in already. I click on create site. All right, so it's going to ask me my site is called, what's the title of my site. Remember I didn't select any domain name, so right here let's just call this juice. Let's assume this is the domain name we have always loved, so we'll click on continue here. Right now you can see, since this is a free version, you're going to see this is juiceb. In fact, there are lots of juiceb, so they have to add some numbers at the front. This is juiceb 876919738.wordpress.com. Right, you can see it's having .wordpress.com. If you want to go for juicebees.com, you can see this is where they are going to take us to, where we have to select one of their plans. Right, so we're going to go for the free one. We'll click on this, then we'll click on continue. Right, so this is where we'll choose the template we want. This is where we get to select the theme. So let's assume we want to go for this. We'll click on this here. Right, so let's keep this. You can see right here we can select the premium plan. We can select where we still have to pay. It's taking us to a place where we have to, but if you don't want to pay, you scroll down here, you click on the one that has $0. You select that. All right, so you can see it's building our site already. All right, so right here we're going to skip all of this and skip all of this. So it's going to take us to this place where we can start editing our website. You can see this is the name here, juiceb. Then this is the tagline, where we add our tagline. We're going to talk about this when we start working with WordPress fully. All right, you can log into our dashboard by clicking on the icon here, the logo, WordPress logo. We'll click on dashboard. Right, and it's going to take us to our WordPress dashboard. Right, now these are WordPress dashboard. These are the panels you can find in WordPress. But now this is the disadvantage of using WordPress.com. Now let's assume we want to add a plugin or want to add a theme here. Let's click on themes here. Alright, unlock all premium themes with our premium and business plan. Alright, you can see some free WordPress theme, but look at this now. This is Alonso. You will have to pay to get this particular theme and all of that. Now if you want to install theme in this place. There is a limited number of themes you can install. You cannot install some premium themes directly in WordPress.com. Alright, so right here, even if you want to get plugins, you have to pay for the plugin. So basically here, this is the differences between WordPress.org and WordPress.com. Then right here I said, in conclusion, WordPress.org is completely free to use, while WordPress.com is paid. WordPress.com was established few years later in an attempt to monetize WordPress.org. Alright, so in this class we'll be making use of WordPress.org to design our professional website. So see you at the next section.